Okay, so for this video, I will be using 3 different expressions from some of the worksheets we did in class. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the greatest common factor expression, 2x minus 8y plus 4z. So I'm going to start out with thinking which highest number goes into all 3 numbers. Alright, so 2 obviously goes into 2, 2 goes into 8, and 2 goes into 4. And that is the highest because if I go to 3, it won't fit into 2. So 2 can go into 2 once, 2 can go into 8 4 times, and 2 can go into 4 twice. So to start out writing my expression, I am going to start with a 2 because in the end I know I have to distribute, and then I'm going to use the parentheses to write x minus 4 because 2 goes into 8 4 times, and then I'm going to add the y plus 2z, and then I'm done. I'm going to check my answer by distributing the 2. Okay, so 2 times x would be 2x minus 2 times 4, which is 8, y plus 2 times 2, which is 4z. And is this the same as this? Yes, it is. So this would be my answer. Alright, the next one I'm going to do is the 2 perfect squares expression, and I picked to do x to the power of 4 minus 100. So I know this is a perfect square, and perfect squares end up having a minus something and a x plus something. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. And I have to think what goes into 100 and x to the power of 4 perfectly. So I know that I'm going to have my x's because x to the power of 4. So how do I get 4? I have to square it to both. And then 100, well, what goes into 100? 1 times 100, 2 times 50, 4 times 25, and 10 times 10. So 10 times 10 would obviously be the right one because 10 and 10 are obviously the same. So it would be 10, and that would be my answer. X squared minus 10 times x squared plus 10 to get x to the 4th power minus 100. And my last one is the easy case, which involves the a equaling 1. So for this one, I'm going to start by writing what each one of them means. So a equals 1, b equals 11, and c equals 18. Okay, so I'm going to use the diamond method oops. I'm going to use the diamond method for this one. And for the diamond method, my B is going to go right here, which is 11, and my C is going to go right here. So the goal is to have these two numbers, when multiplied, equal the C, and when added together, equal the B number. So I'm going to think of the multiples of 18. So there's 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6, and I'm pretty sure, well, okay, so that's, okay, so I'm going to see if any of these add up to 11. So 18 plus 1 is 19, so that doesn't work. 9 plus 2 is 11, so that one works. And 6 plus 3 is 9, so that doesn't work. So obviously we're going to be using 9 and 2. So 11 and 18 are both positive numbers, so we know that the 9 will be positive and the 2 will also be positive. Now to write this out, I'm going to use my parentheses, and I'm going to use A plus 2 times A plus 9. Or I could write it x plus 2 times x plus 9. And those, or that would be my answer. So these are the answers to all three. Sorry.